G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today we're doing a tutorial for an absolutely epic build. This is my medieval inn. And I just built this on my Patreon server, and I'm actually using it as an inn because it's got a fully done interior and we'll be doing a tutorial for the entire thing. So underground it has a lovely wine cellar. On the ground floor there's a common room and a bar, and the next two floors are all accommodation. We've got lovely fully furnished rooms. And because this build is so huge, we're going to be splitting the tutorial up into multiple tutorials, but believe it or not, everything you see before you, we are going to be building today. That's because we are not doing the interior today. If you look on the inside, it is completely bare. So perhaps you just want to build the exterior for a nice house in your village that you're never going to go into. Then this first part of the tutorial is all you need. It'll also be good if you've got an ugly farm that you just want to cover up. So we'll do the exterior today, and the interior we will do in a future episode. And because this thing is so big, we're going to be going a lot faster than usual. So hold on to your seat and let's get started. And in case you're wondering, this is how the build looks without shaders, and as always there will be a materials list in the video description, and I'm going to leave two lists. I'll leave one for just this exterior of the build, and I'll do a separate list that contains everything you need if you're going to be doing the interior as well. Alrighty, let's get started. So I want you to imagine that you have a 9 by 11 rectangle of stone, but the only blocks we are going to place are the 4 blocks in the corners. So you'll be looking like this. And we're going to be adding to these 4 blocks of stone using mostly deep slate, but also a little bit of tuff. And the entrance to our building will be at the bottom of the screen here, so the tuff blocks I've placed are at the back of the building. So I want you to come out 4 blocks on all of these sides, and then come out 12 blocks on these two sides, and then just connect them at the end. Okay, now we'll put in our entrance. So come along to right here. We're going to go 2 deep slate, skip a block, and another 2, and 1 out on the diagonal right there. Now in this little gap we'll put a tuff. And then on these 2, we're going to put 4 stripped spruce logs with a stone block on top of that one. Over here, another 4 stripped spruce with our stone block. And then all the way out on the end here, we are going to go 5 stripped spruce with a stone block. Okay, now we can put a tuff block right there. Then back to deep slate, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and then cobbled deep slate stairs. Then stripped spruce, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Then across the top with another 3, like so. Stone buttons on the end, spruce fences. And then in these little gaps here, we're going to place 2 diorite walls. Okay, now we're going to come over to the back wall right here. And what we're going to do is put a deep slate block diagonally out from that corner, another one there, and 1 in the middle. So they've got a 4 block gap in between them, but now we're going to run around the building just leaving 3 block gaps, and you should always end up with 1 out diagonally on the corner. So we'll do that all the way around on this side, and once we've finished right there, we will pop over to this corner and keep going around. And on top of some of those blocks, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 spruce and 2 stone. So looking from the front here, it's just those 5. Go ahead and copy them in. And back to those blocks we placed. On top of every other one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 spruce, then a sea lantern, then a stone block. I'm using sea lanterns. You don't have to. We won't see them, so you can use jack-o'-lanterns, glowstone, whatever you like. So when you're done, you should be looking like that, but I also want you to come down to this little gap between these 2 pillars, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 deep slate. And that's where our chimney's going to go. So come around to this side, and we're going to place in some tuff blocks like that. then some andesite. We will put a cobble block there, stone block in the middle, and 2 more andesite. Okay, remember those stone blocks we placed in the beginning? On top of each of those, we are going to place 4 stripped spruce, and I've already done the other 2. So now come over to our front entrance, and looking at it from this side, what we're going to do is place a tough block on each side there, and then from the inside, looking out, we're going to place our spruce door. And now we're just going to run a line of tough blocks all the way across our deep slate until we finish back at the door. So you should be looking like this. The only place we don't need them is just where our chimney is. You can knock out those 5. Okay, now we're looking at these stone blocks all the way up the top. What we're going to do is run around the entire building with stripped spruce logs, just connecting these bits of stone. When you get to the chimney, you will just connect them like that, but keep going all the way around. So when you're done, you'll be looking like that. Now come around to the front, and we're going to come over to right here, and what we're going to do is put upside down stairs like so, with a spruce trapdoor in between. And we're going to do that a bunch more times. So we're not going to do these around the front here, but when you get just to the right hand side of the door, you can start doing them. So I've put them in every single arch, all the way around here, and around to the chimney. Now, we've also done one next to the chimney, but at the very back here where we've got a 4 block wide gap, just leave out the trapdoor in the middle, but then just continue around and keep putting them in until we're back where we started. Okay, we're going to put in the glass panes for our windows, and when I place it, I'm just going to place lapis blocks so you can see where to place the glass panes. But where I place the blocks, I want you to place grey glass panes. Okay, so starting at the front here, we're going to come over to this gap in the windows and put 4 glass panes there. Nothing in those spots, and on this side, we're going to put a 2 tall window in each of those gaps. Then absolutely nothing all the way around here till we get to the left of our chimney. We'll put 2 there and 2 there. Turn the corner, we're just going to put 2 in that gap, skip the next one, then 2 in that gap, and then turn the corner, and we are putting 3 of them here, and nothing in the last spot. So when you're done, you should have all these little glass panes sticking up everywhere. So now what we're going to do is on top of this layer of tuff, just starting next to our chimney, we're going to place a mixture of andesite blocks and tuff blocks, and this will be about half-half. So I want you to go all the way around the entire building until you finish just over here next to your chimney. And there's the overhead view if you want to copy the exact blocks that I used. And once you've done that, we're going to add another line on top, which is nearly entirely andesite, just with the occasional tuff block and the occasional cobble block thrown in. And above our front door, I want you to put an upside down cobble stair. So if you want to place the blocks in the exact spots I did, there's the aerial view. And moving on to another aerial view, same thing, we're just adding another layer. This one is about half-half cobble blocks and andesite. Okay, now I want you to come around to the left-hand side of your building. And against these stone blocks here, level with the other stairs, we're going to put 2 upside down spruce stairs. And then what we're going to do is just run around the building, covering up the sea lanterns with spruce trapdoors. So I like to use hidden lights like this just to brighten up the building, and it especially looks good if you like to look at your building in shaders. And you don't need to put a trapdoor on that sea lantern that's inside the building. So now I want you to come to the front of the building here, and with dark oak slabs, we're going to put 3 on that side, and in the same spot, 3 on that side. Then we're going to go dark oak stairs and 2 deep slate tile stairs, and we'll do that on both sides as well. Now grab some spruce stairs, and right here we're going to put 1 upside down, 1 in the same spot on the other side. Just above that, 3 stripped spruce logs, and we'll put a trapdoor in the middle there and 1 underneath. And against those dark oak stairs, we're going to place 2 more upside down, then 2 right way up on top of those, and looking from the front, 1 upside down. Now behind that upside down one, we're going to place a stone block, then a deep slate tile block, and then still looking from this direction, 2 deep slate tile stairs, then looking from the side, 2 more of the stairs like so, then dark oak slabs, 2 up the top right there. And inside our front entrance here, we're going to put a flower pot in the corner with a fern, up in this corner a spruce fence with a lantern, and then looking from the side, upside down spruce stairs on each side with a spruce trapdoor in the middle. Now just to the right of our front entrance, come along to this window, and down the bottom we're going to put 2 moss blocks, 1 there and 1 in the middle. We'll put a fern on top of that, and these 3 will have grass, and then just fill up the gaps with jungle leaves. And staying with our jungle leaves, we'll put 1 next to the fern and 1 down there. Then right up the back here we'll go 2, 1 up the top, another 2, and 1 right there. And then grab some jungle trapdoors. We'll place 2 right there, 3 in front there, and another 3. And we'll keep spinning around to the right. So underneath this window, we're going to place a moss block with grass on top, jungle leaves on each side, an extra 1 up there, and 3. And then we'll turn the corner, dig out those 2 blocks, put in coarse dirt and jungle leaves on top. Okay, now we're going to come all the way to the back wall over here, and we're going to put in 8 dirt blocks just along the back. And we want to plant beetroot. Now, our earth isn't hydrated, so you'll need to hoe it and quickly plant your beetroot seeds. So do that on all 8 of these. Then grab your jungle leaves again. We'll put 2 right there, 1 out in the diagonal, and another there. Then with jungle trapdoors, we're just going to place them in front of our dirt like so. Okay, turn the corner, and right in here we're going to plant a lilac, and diagonally out from that, a small fern. Now grab your jungle leaves, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just fill in that gap with jungle leaves. We'll put an extra 2 there, and 1. And continuing around to this side, right in the middle, we're going to knock out those blocks, put in coarse dirt with rose bushes on top, and then in front, spruce trapdoors, but we're going to continue and wrap them around the pole on each side, just like so. Now with jungle leaves, I want you to go 1, 2, and a third one up in the air, then 2 right there, and you can plant grass and grass. Over here, we're going to put jungle leaves in the middle, and we'll go grass and grass. And once again, we will continue to swing around. Now this corner is going to get a bit more interesting, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3 stone, then 4 stone, and 3, and then 3 up the top, and this is just to save us some oak logs. So we're going to go 2 there, 1 out to the front on each side, and another 2 there. We'll cover up the stone with 3 on each side, 1 toward the front, and 3 on top. So we've got a nice stack of logs. Now, right on the end here, we're going to add some rails. So just run them all the way over till we hit the wall. Then 1 on the grass down there, and just run that over. Okay, we're going to look at the logs from this side, and against that stone block up there, upside down spruce stair with a spruce slab beside it. Then in the corner up here, we're going to go spruce planks, another one, spruce slab, and upside down spruce stair. Now look at this rail out toward the front. Just diagonally out from that, we're going to place 4 spruce fences, and then connected to that, spruce fence gates. So just hold shift as you're placing those. Okay, we're using deep slate tiles here. We'll start with the slabs right in this corner. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then up on the diagonal, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then switch to the blocks, and we'll put 3 behind those. Now we can grab dark oak slabs, and we're going to put 5 just above our fence gates, 1 up on the angle, and then grab dark oak stairs and place 1 like so. And looking at our logs from this side, we're going to knock out that block, these 3 and these 4, and we're going to replace those with coarse dirt. And we'll put jungle leaves on top of each of those with an extra one in the corner. We'll put a grass block there and then a barrel. Now what I want you to do is come all the way to the back where our chimney's going to go. And what we're going to do is replace blocks in the ground with rooted dirt and coarse dirt. And here's the view from above, so just go ahead and copy that. Okay, now we're going to decorate. So come along to these 2 rooted dirt. You can put grass on both of those. Then we'll put 2 melons there with a grass next to that. Then grab some pumpkins, and we're just going to place these on top of those 4 grass blocks. And then we'll throw another grass somewhere over here. And in this corner over here with jungle leaves, we're going to go 3 on the diagonal and fill that in. 3 on top. And 1 up the top there, then 2 more. Grab some grass, we'll put 1 there, and we'll just scatter a few around. And now we're going to build a wagon. So you see these 2 grass blocks here. On top of them, we want 2 spruce logs lying on their side, like so, with spruce buttons on each end. And on this side, we're going to place 2 spruce fences, and then 4 spruce fence gates. On top of the fences, we're going to place 2 spruce slabs, and then around the back here, 2 spruce trapdoors. And staying with our trapdoor, we're going to place 1 right there with a composter behind it, and we'll place a jungle trapdoor on top of that. Then holding shift, we'll place a barrel lying on its side and a crafting table right there. And then we're just going to surround this with spruce trapdoors. So we'll flick 1 up there, we'll have to hold shift for those 2. Flick them up, do the same on the opposite side, and we'll also put 2 on the back. So just run around placing these in. And that concludes our decorations for around the building. Okay, come around to the left-hand side of the building where we have these 2 stairs sticking out. We're going to put spruce planks on top of those with upside-down spruce stairs and 1 in the middle. Then we'll put spruce slabs on each side of that and 3 slabs across the front. Then we'll go back to our stairs. I want you to place 1 upside down there and another with 1, 2, 3 spruce slabs. And on this side, the same kind of thing. We'll put a stair in the middle with a spruce slab on each side. And we're going to continue that pattern around. So right here at the corner where we've got the stair, that'll have a slab in the corner. And then stairs every second block with slabs in between. Same thing over here. So against the stone, we'll place our upside down stair, turn the corner, another one, and just keep placing those stairs every second block. And of course, they will all have spruce slabs in between. So just go around the entire building. So when you're done, your building should be looking like this. The only bit we need to change is right at the back here. You can see that bit of stone. Replace that slab with an upside down stair. Now at the back of the building where our wagon is, I want you to place 3 stripped spruce in that corner there, and another 3 spruce, and then right in the middle another 3. And we'll do the exact same thing up the front of the building here. So there's 3 in that corner, 3 in that corner, and then just lining up with the other pillar, 3 right there. Now swing around to the left of the building where we've got this weird sticky out bit. And right here we're going to put 3 and another 3 there. And just diagonally back from these 2 logs, we're going to put 2 stripped spruce with a sea lantern on top. And another 2 right here. So those are 5 blocks apart, those 2 pillars. We're going to do the exact same thing up this end, just lining up with those ones. So these will also be 5 blocks apart. And now we're just going to make a bunch more of these pillars that are 2 spruce with the sea lantern. And all of these will be 3 blocks apart, running around the entire building. So what I'll do is give you an aerial shot. So everywhere where you can see one of those pillars with the sea lantern, just go ahead and put those in. Okay, at the front of the building, we're going to build 2 windows, and these are identical. So just on top of the stripped spruce logs there, we're going to put 3 spruce planks, then 2 up on each side, white concrete and spruce planks, And we're going to use cyan glass panes this time. Now down the bottom we're going to put an upside down spruce stair with trapdoors each side, spruce fences each side, and right up the middle here an upside down spruce stair. Then looking from the side we're going to put in 2 right way upstairs, and we'll put a spruce trapdoor right there. So go ahead, build the exact same thing right here. Okay, so once you've done that, come around to the very back wall, and we're going to build the exact same windows again. So on top of the spruce, 3 planks there, 3 planks there, go ahead and build them again. Okay, so once you've done that, come around to this side where we're sticking out a little bit just above our roses with jungle leaves, 3 there, an extra one, and 1 down there. Then 3 jungle trapdoors in front. Now just behind these pillars here we're going to put 4 stone on each side. And then with calcite blocks we'll go 1, 2, 3 behind our leaves, an extra 1 and 2 there. Then with white concrete we're going to put them across like so with cyan glass panes. Okay, now we're just going to run a line of calcite all the way around the building, just on top of our stone and stripped spruce. So just keep going all the way around. So when you're done, you'll be looking like that. And if you look to the top of the screen, you'll notice in 2 spots, just for a bit of detail, I used white concrete instead of calcite. Okay, now what we're going to do is just decorate with a bunch of leaves and things all the way around the building. So wherever I've got a plant planted, it's planted on a moss block. And it's all jungle leaves here, so in the interest of keeping this tutorial as quick as possible, I'm just going to do a big spin around the building, and you can copy it. Wherever I've got this bit, it's just spruce planks with spruce trapdoors in front, so pretty easy to copy those. So pause and rewind the video as needed, but we'll just spin around like this. It keeps things nice and quick. Okay, like we did earlier in the tutorial, I'm now using lapis blocks to mark out where we're going to put some windows. And these will be pretty much all the way around the building, except for where our wagon is. These 2 spots here do not have windows, but I'll give you the aerial view and you can put them in. And once again, these are using cyan glass panes and they're going to be 2 blocks tall. And it might be easier if I do a little loop around like this rather than an aerial view, because you can get a much better idea of exactly where to place these windows. So pause the video as you need to and put those in. Okay, once all your glass panes are in, what we're going to do is on top of this line of calcite, we're going to do a 50% mixture of white concrete and calcite and just run around on top of all of this and fill that in. And there's the aerial view if you want to place them exactly where I have. And then we're going to add another layer on top, and this is going to be nearly all white concrete, but just with a little bit of calcite mixed in. And then over the top, guys, it's just 100% concrete. So you should be looking like that. Okay, so come over to the front of the building, and on top of these 3 pillars we are going to put our sea lanterns, and there are a matching 3 pillars at the back here. We'll put our sea lanterns on those as well. And now what we're going to do is just run around the entire building, covering up our sea lanterns with spruce trapdoors. So just on the sides, not on the tops of them. Okay, come to the front of the building, and what we're going to do is swing around and look at this window right here. We're going to knock out that block, put in some spruce planks, a right way up spruce stair, and open spruce fence gates. And looking from the front again, spin around to this window, and we will do the exact same thing. And these are the only 2 windows that have that above them, so don't bother doing it for any of the others. So now we're going to spin around to this side where our roses are. And just on top of these spruce logs, we're going to add 2 more strip spruce, then upside down spruce stairs with a spruce trapdoor in the middle. Now I want you to go around the building, and on top of every single one of these sea lanterns, what we're going to do is place a stone block and then put upside down stairs on every side that you're able to. So on that side, on that one we could only do 2. But on this one, we're going to be able to do 4 of them. So 4 upside down spruce stairs. So just do this on top of every sea lantern except for these tall ones over here. You can leave those 3 and the 3 at the back, but all of these shorter ones, go ahead and do this. Okay, come around to the front of the building and just at this window here up the top, I want you to put a spruce trapdoor, and we're also going to go 1, 2, 3 right there. If we spin around to this side, what we're going to do is put 1 trapdoor, then 2 in that gap, and 1 right there. Spin around to the back wall. We're going to go 1, 1, and 1, and nothing all the way around there, and 1 right there. And for the final wall, we're just going to put 1 on that side, and 1 right there. Alrighty, now what we're going to do is on top of our white concrete, we're just going to add another line of white concrete. But in some places, we're actually going to be adding spruce planks. So what I'll do is I'll give you the aerial view. So just go ahead and copy that in, pause the video where you need to, and just a little note above this window where we've got the outcropping, those 3 white concrete, don't place it on that. Okay, come around to the front where we've got our sea lanterns, place a stone block on each of those, and then just like we did earlier, we're going to put an upside down spruce stair on every single side of our stone blocks. And once you've got all of those in, we are going to grab some spruce trapdoors. We'll put 2 right there and 2 right there. And go ahead and do the exact same thing up the back on top of these sea lanterns. Okay, so now I want you to come around to the left-hand side of our building. And starting on this stone here, we're going to place 7 stones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in front of that, we're going to place 5. Then grab some stripped spruce logs. We'll place 1 on each side here with a stone button on the end. Then these 2 stone blocks, we're going to place more stone on top of each of those, and the same over here. Then grab your stripped spruce logs, and we're just going to run these lying on their side, connecting our stone blocks. And then on the sides of the exposed stone, we are going to have stripped spruce logs all sticking out like so. And these will all have stone buttons on them. So just run around, put those in, and then we'll come back to the side here. Grab some spruce fences. We'll go 2 there and 2 here. And grab some lanterns and we'll hang them from the middle 2 fences. Okay, looking from the front again, what we're going to do is come over to this corner. And like we did just before, on top of each of these stone blocks, we are going to place another stone block. So just keep going along until we reach this corner here above our wagon. And then grab your stripped spruce logs and connect them all. And once that's done, just like we did before, the exposed sides of our stone, we're just going to put our stripped spruce logs poking out with stone buttons on the ends. And once you've done that, grab spruce fences, and we're going to place 1 on each side of our logs that we just put in, except for this corner here and the matching corner right here. Just leave them without fences, but go around and put all of these in. And from some of those fences, we're going to hang lanterns. So if you want to do what I've done, starting at the front here, we've got 1 in the corner, then nothing. On this end, I'm actually hanging the lanterns from a couple of chains, and then I've got 2 lanterns over here. Okay, come to the front of your building, and what I'm about to show you how to build here, I want you to build the exact same thing at the back of the building, so you'll probably build these at the same time. So on top of these 3 stone in the front, we're going to place 3 more stone, and also that one in the corner, and this one in the corner there, and also this one in the middle. We're going to put 2 stone on each side. Then grab some sea lanterns, hold shift, and place them on top of those 2 trapdoors, and on top of those 2. Then just grab stripped spruce logs, and we're going to connect everything we just built. So 2 at the front here, and 3 on the sides. Now in the corners we're going to put 2 logs sticking out with buttons on the ends, and the same in this corner right here, 2 logs and our buttons. Now right here where we've got the 3 stone, we'll do 1 log with a button, and each side's going to have upside down spruce stairs like so. We'll cover up the sea lanterns with 2 spruce trapdoors, and then we're going to grab spruce fences. We'll place 1 there and 1 right there, and each of these will have a chain and a lantern. So go ahead and build exactly that on the back wall as well. Now spin around to one of the side walls, and this will be exactly the same on the opposite side, so build them at the same time. So we're concentrating on these 2 stone blocks in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3 stripped spruce on each of them. So the one on the left, we're going to put 2 spruce fences there. And on the left hand side, 3 white concrete. On this one, almost the same, but the white concrete will be on the opposite side. Now on the insides of the logs, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce planks. 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the second one from the top, we are going to put a spruce button. So go ahead and build that on the other wall as well. Now in the middle here, don't build this just yet. I'll show you how to build it, but we're going to be throwing in a little bit of extra detail. So white concrete, we're going to put 1 line of it there, then a second, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're leaving a window there. And then we'll do a line across the top and another line and 1 right there. But we want to mix in some calcite. So here's mine if you want to copy it exactly the way I did. This is the side above the rose bushes, and this is the pattern I used on the opposite side. So now what we're going to do is right up the top here, just place a temporary block, then 2 stripped spruce logs sticking out away from our building. We'll have a stone button on the end of that. Underneath we'll have a dark oak fence there, then a spruce fence, a chain, and a lantern. And then what we're going to do is just run this line of spruce logs all the way over until we connect to the other side. And when you reach the other side, it's going to be extending by 2, exactly what we did up the other end. So the dark oak fence gate, spruce fence, and chain and lantern. So come back around to the front of our building. And like before, what I build here, I want you to copy the exact same thing to the opposite wall. So build these at the same time. So this sea lantern here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped spruce logs. And we'll do the same on top of that sea lantern. And over here we'll go 1, 2, 3 spruce planks with spruce buttons on the first 2 we placed. And over here, same thing, 1, 2, 3 spruce planks with spruce buttons on the first 2. And then in the middle, 3 spruce planks. Now on top of the stair on the left, we'll do a moss block with an orange tulip. Then 2 jungle leaves. And across the front, we're going to put 3 jungle trapdoors. But on the sides, we are going to put spruce trapdoors. Okay, on the left-hand side here, we're going to put 4 white concrete. On the right-hand side, another 4, just like that. And then we're going to put in a window in the middle. So 2 concrete on each side, cyan glass, and 3 spruce planks. Then above the window, right way up spruce stairs with spruce slabs on each side. And spruce fence gates looking from the side like that. And then right up the top here, we're going to put 5 spruce logs in the middle, just lying on their side like so. Then grab some dark oak fences. We'll put 2 right there and 2 right there. And on top of that, right in the middle here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped spruce. Then grab some planks. We'll put 2 there and 2 there. And in front of these 2, we're going to put spruce trapdoors, then 2 more planks on each side. Grab some dark oak fences, we'll put 2 above the trapdoors and 1 up the top, so copy that to the opposite wall. And as a final bit of decoration, just here we're going to hang a chain and a lantern, so do that on both walls, and then we're going to connect them with a log up the top, and on each end what we're going to do is we'll put one above our fence and an extra one with a button on the end. So when you're done, you should be looking like this. Okay, now we're going to spin around to the left-hand side of our building, just above our roses. And just here against the stone, we'll put a dark oak stair with an extra one above it. Same thing on that side. And then 3 deep slate tile stairs there, and another 3. Then in this window, we're going to put our cyan glass panes. Underneath, we'll put a spruce fence gate, open it up. Then looking from the side, a campfire, and you can put it out with a shovel. Then a spruce slab, we're just going to place it against the glass. And I don't want you to copy that to the opposite wall. This one will be a little bit different. So just underneath our window, skip the first block, but the next one down, place a spruce slab right there. Spruce trapdoors each side, then a jungle leaf. 2 moss blocks, we'll put a fern in the middle and some grass, and then just surround these with jungle trapdoors. And we're using all spruce wood here, so we're going to start with planks up the top with cyan glass panes, then right way upstairs against the planks, 2 slabs looking from the side, 2 fence gates, and then 1, 2, 3 buttons. Okay, now we're going to start building our roof. So come along to the front of our building. I've done that side already. I'll show you how to do this side. They are the same. So right in the corner here between these logs, we're going to put a dark oak slab. And it's all dark oak, so we'll put a stair, then an upside down one, right way up, and upside down. Then we're going to go plank, 2 more stairs, a plank on top, 2 more stairs again, and another plank. I think you get the idea. 2 more stairs, then a plank and a stair. So go ahead and build that on this side as well. Okay, once you've built that at the back wall, come around and we'll do our 2 side walls. So I've done that side, we'll do this side over here together. So starting in the same place, dark oak slab there, but then we'll go another slab and then planks against the side of the planks, upside down stairs, and we'll do 4 more stairs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we'll start going planks, then 2 stairs, and planks, 2 stairs, plank, and a stair. So copy that to the opposite wall. And once you've got all of these done, right up the top where the 2 stairs are meeting, just look away from your building, place a right way up stair like so, with an upside down stair against it, and do that for all 4 of these. Okay, come around to the side where our roses are, and we're going to be working next to each of these slabs down the bottom. So what we're going to do here is add 3 more dark oak slabs. Next to the stone, a dark oak plank, and 1, 2, 3 slabs right there. And we'll do the exact same thing on this side. So 3 slabs, plank there, and another 3. So looking from the front, we're going to be working just over here, guys. So come along and look at it from this direction. I'm going to build this on the right-hand side. Everything I do here, I want you to copy to the left-hand side as well. So next to this last white concrete, we're going to put deep slate tile bricks, and then a deep slate tile slab and another brick right there. And then we're just going to skip a block and place a brick and keep going until we reach the stone there. So come back to right here. We're going to go alternating sea lantern and deep slate tile slab, sea lantern, slab, sea lantern. Now we'll cover up the front of the sea lanterns with trapdoors, and behind our 2 slabs we are going to place deep slate tile bricks, just 2 of them right there. Then grab some stone, come along to this side, we're just going to cover all this with stone, finishing next to that one, and then grab some more stone and we're just going to run these all the way along, finishing right there. So go ahead and copy that to the other side, and once again what I do here, copy to the other side as well. So we're going to place 3 temporary blocks on top of these logs with the buttons on them. And then what we want is to look at this trapdoor. We want to have 2 dark oak stairs upside down on each side of them. So same thing here and same thing each side of that trapdoor. Then right here at the end we're going to add 2 dark oak slabs right there. And we'll replace our temporary blocks with dark oak slabs. Now back to stone. Above our sea lanterns, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and another 3. These will all have 2 stripped spruce logs sticking out, and they will all have buttons. And then we're going to build this funny thing on top of all 3 logs. So where we've got our upside down dark oak stairs, we're going to place 2 more right way up like so. Then looking from this direction, right on the end, we're going to place another stair with a dark oak plank just extending like so. And then we'll go 3 more stairs. 1, 2, 3. Then look from this side and we'll place one upside down. So do that for all 3 logs. Then grab deep slate tile stairs, and just next to this one we're going to go 1, 2, 3, turn the corner and connect there. In the next gap we're just going to connect these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing in this little spot, just run these around on top of our stone. And for the final one, staying next to the stair, go to the end of the stone, turn the corner, come all the way around and connect right there. So go ahead and build that on the other side as well, and then come over to where our wagon is. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove that stair in the corner, and we're going to put an andesite block in, and then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 andesite with a stone in there, andesite, stone bricks, and 2 stone. And on top of the stone brick, we'll do cracked stone brick beside it, 2 stone behind them. Then with andesite walls, we'll put 2 there, and then 2 stone brick walls. Then we'll do that in reverse. We'll go the andesite walls there, and the stone walls there, and then a stone brick wall in that corner, and 3 andesite. And right up the top here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 stone bricks, a stone, and then we're going to put 4 campfires on top, and just run around these, surrounding them with spruce trapdoors. And once you've done that, on top of the campfires, we're going to put 4 stone brick walls. Then we'll go 2 nether brick fences and 2 dark oak fences, and that is your chimney. Okay, so now we're going to come around to the left-hand side of our building, and we're coming right up the top here, and we're placing some deep slate tiles there. And we're just going to run these all the way over until we connect on the other end. And wherever you want in here, they'll be in the materials list. Just randomly mix in some cracked brick tiles. And then you can run along the top of these with your tile stairs. Okay, now we're going to build the left-hand side of the roof. And I'll show you this section. And this section over here is absolutely identical. So you can build both at the same time. So come down to the bottom here, next to this dark oak slab, we'll add 3 tile slabs. Behind those deep slate tiles, we'll put in 5 of those. Then grab some stone, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And from here on in, it is so easy to figure out, guys. We're just copying the dark oak there. So we've got stairs, you run them along to the corner of the stone there, turn the corner, boom. Next line's the same. And after you've done that, it's just bricks all the way around like so. So simple, guys. Just go ahead and build the whole thing up. So when you're done, you will be looking like this. Okay, now we're going to put in some windows on this side roof here where our roses are. So what I want you to do is put yourself on top of these slabs here, look up, skip those first 2 stairs, and where we get our first deep slate tile, knock that out. Knock out the one above it and the 2 on each side. And just behind this stair in the middle, we're going to put a calcite block. We'll put another calcite there, then white concrete, 2 white concrete. On top of these concretes, we're going to put deep slate tiles and white concrete in between and 2 cyan glass panes. So just quickly double check you've got your window in the right spot, and then we'll put a dark oak fence gate right there. then one against the tiles on each side down the bottom. Then with dark oak stairs, we're going to put upside down ones like so, with right way up ones above our fence gates. And then with dark oak planks, we'll put 2 up there and 2 right here. And these deep slate tile stairs should have curved around and connected with those stairs. And we're going to do the same up here. So I want you to remove that stair, put a tile stair there, and they should connect. Same thing here. Then we'll put a stone block there and 1, 2, 3 strip spruce with a button on the end. Then finally, right up the top, we're going to go 2 dark oak slabs. Look in this direction, right way up, dark oak stair, then 1 upside down. And we want to build another one exactly the same right here. So go ahead and do that. So when you're done, guys, you should be looking like that. Okay, come back around to where our chimney is. And what we're going to do is where we've got that stair there, we're just going to continue these stairs all the way along. And what I do here, copy to the other side over there as well. There won't be a chimney on that side, so it'll probably be a little bit easier, but it's pretty simple to know what to do. Just run these along. Then the next one's a block, so we can run this all the way around our chimney. And then we're going to do a line of stairs on top of this. But once you've done these stairs, don't go any higher. So go ahead and build that on the other side as well. And now we're going to put in 2 windows right here. And there'll be a matching 2 on the other side. So build all of them at the same time. So in line with this dark oak slab right here. And I'm just going to mark it with a temporary block. Boom, up the top. We're going to put 1 window. The other window is going to be in line with this log with the button on it. So we will just, boom, mark another one. And then we'll come to the inside here. Against the deep slate, we're going to put upside down polished diorite stairs. We can get rid of those blocks. And then next to those stairs, we're going to put 2 of the deep slate tile stairs. And then we'll come to the outside, put our cyan glass on top of the diorite. On this side, I'm going to go 1, 2 calcite, then a white concrete. On this side, I'll just do the 1 calcite and 2 white concrete. And this will help you check if you got your windows in the right spot. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 deep slate tiles there, and 1, 2, 3 in the middle, so that should line up for you. And then we'll also add 3 on the end right there. Now grab dark oak fences. We're going to put 2 either side of that window, 2 either side of that one, and we'll put dark oak slabs on top of our fences. Just next to the slabs, we're going to put 2 dark oak planks, and we'll do 2 right here. Then back to dark oak slabs, we're going to put 1 there and 1 on top. Same here. And then just behind that, we're going to put a deep slate tile slab. And then on top of our concrete and calcite there, we're going to put deep slate tile blocks. 2 of them, like so. And that's our windows done. We're going to keep building up the roof there. So we've got stairs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 stairs. 3 in the middle. And just here on the end, another 3. And behind that, we've got blocks. So just run these along to the same point where we finished with our stairs. And then we'll just finish with our stairs across the top. So go ahead and repeat that on this side. Okay, once that's done, we're going to fill in the rest of the roof here. So we'll start up the top with our deep slate tiles. We'll just run these the entire way over. And then you can put your stairs on top. And then all we have to do is fill in this little gap here. And it's super easy, guys. You're just turning the corner with your blocks, bringing them all the way over. And you're just copying what the dark oak is saying to do. If it's a stair or a block, just keep building these around. You get the idea. Do this on both sides. And when you're done, guys, this side of the roof will be looking like this. And the roof is pretty much done. We've just got to do a little bit of decoration. So above these windows here, what we're going to do is, starting next to our stair, we're just going to place dark oak planks every second block. And we'll finish right there. In between those, we are putting dark oak slabs. And then on top of this upside down stair, we're going to place a dark oak fence and then just place one on top of all the blocks. And that is done. And we're going to do the exact same thing just over here. We're just going to continue this pattern. And the decoration for the top of the roof starts out exactly the same with our dark oak. So we're just going to run these planks all the way along. In between these, we are putting our dark oak slabs. But now there's going to be a little bit of a difference. Instead of fences, we're using the polished deep slate walls. And we're just putting them on top of our planks and on top of those upside down stairs. In between these, we are connecting them with dark oak fence gates. And then you can just finish with dark oak fences on top of our walls. And that is it, guys. That is the exterior for our inn, 100% complete. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed this build, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next installment where we do the full interior. Can't wait. So thanks for watching again, guys. I'm Cortezerino, and I will see you later.